again, YouTubers. So this is a review on a product by Too Faced called Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation, and it is oil-free. I have it in the color nude. This is what the packaging looks like. It is a glass bottle with a nice gold strip to it. Has a black top that has a pretty design to it. Has a nice pump. Good size, 1 ounce. Nice packaging. The gold's a little bit difficult to read, but that's about it. You can buy this at Sephora or Ulta. It is $39 and comes in 18 different shades, which is pretty decent for a foundation. Their explanation of this is it is a oil-free, natural-looking, full coverage, radiant finish foundation infused with coconut water to naturally replenish the moisture levels, and alpine rose to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity, and hyaluronic acid for smoother, youthful appearances. I will insert a clip here of how I apply this. I do use my IT Cosmetics brush. I did put 2 pumps onto the coaster, but I only ended up using like 1.5 of them. I forget with this foundation that I don't need as much as I think I do. Typically, I'm a 2-pump foundation kind of girl, but this one I definitely don't need that much for. And I had plenty left over even with that I probably could have gotten away with 1 pump of it. So they do say to apply this for medium coverage, you use a small amount, blend it with your fingers, a sponge, or a brush, which is what I used. And they said if you want to build to full coverage, you layer where it's needed. I do find that this foundation does layer very, very, very nicely. It is a beautiful finish. It is very natural and seamless looking, but it also has that amazing coverage, but doesn't get that cakey look of an amazing coverage foundation. I am a normal to oily skin tone type of person, combination. Summertime, obviously a little bit more. I do find that this foundation is a very nice finish with that almost a satin finish because it's not matte, but it's not too much of a sheen. It doesn't make you look oily or greasy or too dewy or glowy. It just has that beautiful, healthy, natural looking finish. I am normal, combination, somewhat oily skin depending on the time of year. And I will say this foundation does not oxidize on me, it does not break down on me, and it does not crease or settle into fine lines. It gives you a very nice, healthy looking finish. Now I will say that I always set this with a translucent powder because I find that because of the coverage on it, if I use a tinted powder, it tends to get a little bit heavy looking. But when I am using a translucent powder like I am today, it just has a beautiful finish to it, very healthy, very natural. Now this foundation might be something that's a little bit heavy for everyday, like summertime type of foundation. However, it is a really nice foundation if you're going to work, and you want it to last all day, if you're going out at night and you want a little bit more coverage and more staying power. It really does give you a beautiful finish. And I'm considering getting one in a darker shade for summertime, for night, but I don't know yet. This is one that I will say is probably going to be too heavy for your normal days out or at the pool or at the beach or anything like that. This is definitely going to be a little bit too heavy for that. But it definitely is a really, really nice foundation that has great coverage, amazing finish, doesn't oxidize, and I think could work for all skin tones from dry all the way to combination oily. Even if you're extremely oily, I think this would work well. Just make sure you set it really well. Let me give you a little bit of my breakdown on this. So pigmentation, I would say, is a 5 out of 5. It's a good, solid, pigmented foundation. Great color, lots of pigment to it. Texture is so smooth and so nice, and it feels amazing. 5 out of 5. Longevity, it stays on me well all day. I will say you have to set it with a powder, which for me is true of most products. So it's a good solid 4.5 out of 5. Application, it's easy to apply. It doesn't streak, it doesn't cake. You can use your fingers, you can use a sponge, you can use a brush, whatever way you like to apply it the most. So it's really, really easy to apply. And I love the fact that it doesn't get that streaky look. You know how some foundations can look a little streaky? That does not do it. Packaging, I think the packaging's cute. I think the gold rating's a little bit difficult. Glass can be a little bit hard for summertime for travel, but I think it's a really nice product and a really nice packaging. It's cute. Good solid 4.5 out of 5. Color on this, I think 18 colors is awesome. There are some foundations that have more and some foundations that have less, but I think that's pretty good. 4.5 out of 5. Price, $39. So this is not your most expensive one, like $55, $60, but it's not your cheapest one from like a Sephora or Ulta. So I think it's a good middle of the road, good solid 4 out of 5. product overall on this, I think it's a good solid 4.5 out of 5. I think it's nice. I think it's definitely one of those ones that I tend to forget about. Why does that happen to the best ones? Sometimes you just forget about those ones. So I think the reason is I think, oh, I'll use that when it's a special event, or oh, I'll use that when I'm going somewhere. And because I don't grab for it on a daily basis, it is one that tends to fall back a little bit. So I hope you guys found this review helpful on this product. Please let me know if you have any other questions or if there's anything that I didn't touch base on. And what else I am wearing. I have on IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Brightener, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer under the eyes with Ben Nye Cameo Powder to set. Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer, the spray one. The Sephora Perfection Mist Blush in Orange You Glad. Laura Mercier Highlighter 01 Baked Matte Radiance Highlighter. On my eyes is the Burberry Almond with a little bit of the Kat Von D Shade and Light, the third from the left on the bottom set. It's kind of a reddish rusty color, just a little bit. Trish McEvoy Glamorous Gold on the lids and brow bone. Glossier Boy Brow on my brows. Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, Liquid Liner. Marc Jacobs Mascara, the Velvet Noir one. Marc Jacobs Fine Liner on the waterline. Bite Glace Matte Lip Crayon with Buxom White Russian on it. This is one of my favorite summer necklaces. I forget the name of this. It has the smaller piece up here. It has the tassel piece, and then it has a long piece that has braided through here. Love it. And the top is from J. Crew. Forgot to put a bracelet on today. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.